Hello? 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 Okay, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about how to take your Cybertruck RN number, your reservation number. Thank you everybody for jumping on the chat. How to take that number and throw it into this website and see what place you are in line. Well, like, are you 1,000 in line, 2,000 in line, 100,000, or even 2 million in line? It's basically like, I guess it's like priority list or order list. Basically see what place you are in line to see if you're actually going to get the Tesla Cybertruck pretty quickly. And also we'll talk about what we know so far. And basically, I mean, I personally think the Cybertruck is not coming out this year, even though, you know, people are very bullish and think that it is going to be coming out this year. I personally think it's going to be a next year thing at this point, especially because the economy is a little shaky right now. But before we get into this, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. We make, what, 2 to 3 videos a day now regarding Tesla content, so definitely hit that subscribe if you are interested. So let's just jump into it. Here is the website. Definitely check it out. Hopefully this is a better layout now. You can see me more clear, and the window is all good. Give me feedback if you can't see it, but shout out to Cold Envy. I saw this on Twitter. There was actually an older website that kind of basically did the same thing, but now this one is much better. So shout out to Cold Envy at Cold Envy on Twitter. And the tweet is, how far down the pre-order list are you for the Cybertruck? I'm 86,478. And all you really need to do is take your RN number that you get from the back end of your website, of your Tesla account, take it, copy and paste it. So we'll take his just so we can see it, and just take the number portion. So 11283057 we'll copy and paste that, and then go to this website. It's notion-inc.com/Cybertruck reservation calculator. And then just go, let's see. Well, actually, no, we'll go back to and reset it. All you have to do is paste in your RN number right here. Drop down which Cybertruck it is. Is it dual motor, tri-motor, or quad motor? Most likely, if you're early enough, then you would have gotten a tri-motor, and then you put in where your location is within the world, and then you hit the button, and it basically tells you what place you are in line, or well, then what, you know, if you're lower or not. So this one's 86,479. So that's pretty up there. I mean, we don't know, of course, any idea of what the production ramp is going to be like, but if it's anything what like the Tesla Model Y is, like with Giga Texas, we're now finally getting to 75,000 Model Ys in the first quarter of this year. At least that's what they said in a recent report. So it's gonna take some time to get there. So quick tip on that, I'll paste this website in the chat, and also I'll put in the comments as well. And yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys actually think the Cybertruck is coming out this year? I mean, I'm not as bullish as that. I think it's going to be a next year thing, maybe even like full ramp the year after. But this is what we know so far. Like when the Tesla Cybertruck came out, it was at all sorts of crazy prices out there. Like the cheapest price was like $39,000 or basically $40,000. And I'm pretty sure there was one at like a $50,000 price point, and then it went all the way up to $69,000 or $70,000. But there's no way right here. So 39 or 40, then 50, then 70K. But now with like a lot of trucks coming to the market, like the Ford F-150 Lightning at what, 70, 80Ks currently, and the Rivian at also like 70, 80K currently, there's no way that Tesla is going to jump the gun there, and or price of truck too cheap. Going by what Tesla has done, you know, historically, they always come out with like that high price vehicle first, like the performance or the plaid version, to, you know, make their profit and revenue back, and then they slowly dial back. And the last version that they're actually going to sell is probably going to be this $40,000 single motor one. So that's, I mean, at this point, I think it's going to be like 20, 30 or something along those lines at this point. But I mean, there's rumors of like reservations surpassing, yeah, 1 million or even 2 million. So it's going to be a long time. I mean, taking a look at Tesla sales, like they sold what, 1.4 million vehicles last year, but that's all Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. And so, I mean, if they can, rack on another 2 million Cybertrucks, like that'd be sick, but we're not there yet. I don't think, just to set, clear expectations, I really don't think that, the Cybertruck is going to be delivering in volume for at least a couple of years. Maybe we might get one or a handful later this year in like December, but yeah, it's definitely don't see that coming. But if if it happens, great. Like I actually have 2 on order. I'm excited to get, a Cybertruck, and I'd gladly pay the premium or the higher price for it, just because, I'm all about SUV life. If you've been following the channel, I'm also trying to buy another Tesla. And so I'd love to get into like a truck or an SUV, a bigger SUV at that, for that matter. But yeah, let's jump into some of the comments. Thanks for watching this quick video on the Cybertruck, and thanks for bearing with me in the beginning while I had some technical issues. But this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, you can actually find a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And some of the benefits include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible financing rates. And right now, there's a couple credit unions on there that have rates within the 3 to 3.5% all the way up to 60 months. But let's jump into some comments and some questions. So thank you everybody again for joining and sticking with this when I had that sound issue at the front. But hopefully this video was, pretty interesting. Israel, is there a price for the Cybertruck? Yeah, anywhere from 40 to 70,000. But I have a feeling, I have a really bad feeling it's going to come out of the gate with that quad motor variant. It's going to be like $99,000, like $100,000, or maybe if they want to do a slick deal, like $89,000. But it's going to be expensive for sure. Moner, welcome. I kind of heard from a Tesla engineer working at Austin. I was told they are working on it. Hard, plan to start deliveries this year. Yeah, shout out to the Tesla team. They're always, pushing it, testing batteries, testing all this stuff. So, I mean, that'd be amazing if they could. But I think at this point, with how, sales might be kind of slumping this year, we don't know. I'm just kind of like throwing, speculations out there that might pivot some of Tesla's focus to just try and, sell vehicles and produce vehicles. Jeffrey Martinez, I'm 413,000 in line. Yeah. And so that could be like 2030 at most. I mean, who knows really? Great. I'm 2.5 million in line. So that's crazy. So that means they have more than 2 million orders for the Cybertruck. That's actually insane. Alexis, I'm numbered -0 because I don't have an order. You might as well just throw it in there. It's like what, $100? Get your place in line. Actually, don't throw it in. At this point, it's like you're not. I mean, I feel like 2.5 million. What? That's like 2035 at best case scenario. It's definitely out there for sure. Jeffrey, do you think everyone that order early will be locked into their price? I personally think they will because otherwise they have a ton of cancellations. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a ton of cancellations regardless because it's just so cheap, like such a low barrier to put an order in. I think it's like $100 or it was $100. And it's also free cancellation, so you get your money back. I don't think they have to stick to their pricing that they posted on the website initially. Like that's why they even removed that pricing from the website. I think the only thing they might stick to is if you locked in full self-driving at whatever price it was back then, they might stick to that and give you that at that price. But who knows at this point? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I certainly think that the Cybertruck is not going to be out for a bit. Check out this website if you want to see what number you are in line. Some definitely cool stuff. Hopefully this is like a FAQ type of video that lives on. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. We got a lot to talk about tonight. It's going to get pretty interesting tonight. So see you soon.